Hi guys, welcome back. So we will do the next thing is the report, right? So in my earlier video, right, um, I've actually shown you right how to create forms, all right. So the next will be the report. Okay, so you already have all the queries, right? Some queries are used for to create forms, some actually used for reports, all right. So I'm going to use some of the queries right now for the reports. Okay, so I'm going to create report for the airline country A, right? So I'm going to have report visit. Okay, so over here, right, I'm going to choose country. Okay, and then click next. Okay, click next, and then next, perhaps ascending maybe country. All right, and then click next. This will be I'll call it RPT report airline country A. All right, so finish. So can you see that you have in sorted right country, and then we get to see here, right? So you have this is the first page, second page you have here, right? So this is the report, all right. Of course, you can beautify this report, all right? Design view, you can go here and then you change here, all right? The font size, page header. It only appears whenever you put under page header, right? Reports, right? You have few sections. This actually will show the details. This one shows once for each page. So if you are for each page, you will have this. This is also page footer, each page. Report footer only once in the entire report. So when you find here report view, right? So this one is only once. This is the first page, right? No, this is the page, right? So the second page, right? Can you see that this appears again, right? Because this is based on the report. Okay, page. Yeah. Okay, report and then layout view. Right. Okay. Oops. Okay. So you have here report done. So let me just check here. Default view. Layout view. Okay. Okay. So when you run this, save. So only you get to see the all this A only lah, right? There's only one page because we only extract the A, right? This is based on the country lah, all right? A, alphabet A. That's why you see only once. Okay, this one is a page header. This is the page footer, and this is the report header, right? Okay, this one once, this one multiple times, depending on number of page lah, all right? So this your report must be useful, right? We're not supposed to show detailed data, right? So from here we know, okay, I want to like narrow down, right? Instead of like showing everything, country with alphabets A, right? So I know, right? Maybe my interest is only to see A, right? So you get to see, right? Not much records, right? But you don't list everything, right? So that's detailed data. There's no point. Okay. Next, I'm going to create. Okay, so report design aligned by country, right? Okay, so we can have that another query, right, based on the, I think based on the find country, I can use that. Okay, so I'm going to create report visit, find country. Okay, um, well, okay, we just go with it. Okay, so we can sort records, record by, okay, This will be a report. Okay. Okay, this is what we get based Russia, right? All this airline ID, airline name, and all this, right? So I want to change this, right? Okay, so the appearance. So what I'm going to do is report header. Okay, we can just put lah. All right, report airline by country. Okay, I have the page header, airline name, country, and then I'm going to apply the grouping now. So the detail we don't disturb, is everything okay? So I'm going to have the group. Okay, this one appears. I add group, so which will be the airline. Okay, with the top and first character. Okay, so I need to add. The moment you add the group, right, automatically you'll see this airline name header. Okay, so now I need to add text box here. Okay, so okay, so we have the text box. Okay, so what would be the record source or control source, right? We call it. Okay, so I'm going to have that control source. I'm going to use the expression now. Okay, so the expression will be left. Okay, and then I have the um, well, airline name, right? Airline name, then comma 1. That's it. Okay, click OK. Right, so done. Okay, this part is okay. So now I save this report view. So let's say Canada. Alright, so you find that all this related to Canada, right? So under Canada, you may have so many airlines, right? So you start with the A, start with the 6, okay, and then you start with B, right? So I want to pull for the Canada, right, with a B, single character. So you can see sort of like grouping lah, right? So improves the readability, right? So all the B group, right, under the Canada, you can get to see, right? And then the C, right? Okay, and so on, right? Okay. So that's how it works, right? Report airline by because this is more useful. We can make some decisions, right? And okay, by looking at this report, right? We don't want to list detailed thing, right? So we can see, all right, I want to find out the Canada for the A. I can just look for this. Right? We have that. Okay. Now next is the report. I can create a report wizard based on the top airline country, right? So I just put that country. So I can just sort by country. Next. Okay, preview. So this one you can see, right? You can make some decisions. We look at here, top airline by country. Canada 318. Well, you can do the sorting, right? So design is supposed to be a report. Okay. Sort by total airlines. Okay, from largest to smallest. Okay, so now you see, yeah. Okay, so this looks good. Okay, done. So this is how you create report. Next, the switchboard. I'll explain to you. Now, in order to use the switchboard, the built-in switchboard, right, you need to activate, right? So you can go here and look for options. Under that, you have customize ribbon. Okay, and then look for, well, I will say that all commands. Okay, and look for switchboard here. Yeah, you have the switchboard manager. Yeah, this one, right? So before you can transfer to here, right? So make sure you create a new tab. Okay, new tab you can create. Okay, new tab. After creating a new tab, then you transfer. All right. So once you have done, then click OK. So once you click OK, right? Okay, so what will happen is you'll get to see something like this. Can you see that switchboard manager? It's already there, activated, right? So you can put under the create, so you can, right? So you need to activate that. Okay, you can create under here, right? Can you see that switchboard? This is my switchboard, right? Okay, you can you can point here and then create new tab, okay. After that, you just give a name for that. You can put switchboard. After that, you select this, then you transfer that the the switchboard manager. So it'll be right under this. It'll be something like this, right? Once you have done, click OK, right? So you'll get to see this switchboard manager. Okay, so switchboard manager, right? The purpose is like to give like interface now, right? The main interface, right? So when you click that, so what will happen? The switchboard was unable to find. You will have to create one. Yes. Okay, so this is the default. Automatically, you see a switchboard here items, right? So I want to arrange all these components, the forms and reports, right? So what we can do here is the main switchboard. On top of this, right, I'm going to create a new, perhaps I can create uh, edit items on switchboard. Okay, so maybe I'll create another switchboard. I will call it, this is the form switchboard. Okay, you may create several switchboards, right? Form, maybe, okay, and then you create a new. This will be a report switchboard. Okay, done. So you have, you can have as many as possible, right? So under the main switchboard, right? Okay, main switchboard, I'm going to edit. I'm going to have some items there, right? So I'm going to have, I'm going to click this. When you click this, go to the form switchboard, forms. Okay, so click that, and then I'm going to have one more, reports. Go to report switchboard. Okay, close. Right. So now when you open this, can you see that report switchboard? Let me close this. Okay, edit or reports. I need to add one more, right? Forms. Okay, go to which switchboard? Form switchboard. Okay, okay. So this one I push it up. Okay, right. Close. So when you open this, you have to, right? So when you click this form, because of so many forms, are maybe forms for airline, report, airport, and the routes, right? So you give a general one. So when you click this, okay, you go to the form switchboard. Okay, so under this, right, you may create like form airlines, form airport, form routes, and so on. So this one I'm going to do that. So go back here under this, edit. So I'm going to add okay, uh, airline forms. Okay, airline forms. So maybe I'll just click this, close this. I'll create new switchboards. Right. Airline forms. So I create airport forms. Okay, start creating airline reports, airport reports. Okay, so under the main you have form switchboard, airline forms. Airline forms I can add, right? So go to which should be a form airline. Okay, so you go to which, not a switchboard, right? Open a form. This will be open form. Which one will be airline? Click OK. Then you can add a new item. Search airline, and you open form. Which form? Airline. Okay, that's it. Okay, and then you close. And then for airline airport forms, edit. You can add form airport selected, something like that. Of course, you can find a better name, right? Okay, done. Close. Now the report. Okay, so form switchboard must connect to the airline forms. Report switchboard, alright, may connect to the, okay, so report switchboard. Under that you have airline reports, okay, airport forms, airport reports. Okay, so for this report, right, you must have airport reports and the airline reports. So under this you have, oops, edit. This is airline reports, airline forms. Okay, so airline reports, close. Airport reports, so new will be, I think there's no any airline, right? Okay, that's fine, just close it. Okay, so you just go for airport forms, not airport, airline reports. Okay, so I'm going to add new item. Okay, so it will be a report airline country A, right? So you go to which, so it will be a open report. Which report? This one. Okay, and then new airline find country report. So report airline find country. Okay, so this is open report find country. Okay, close. Okay, so now this form must be connected to this one and then this one, right? So edit. So I'm going to add forms, airline forms. Okay, so go to which switchboard, airline forms, done, and then new airline. So it should be a airport forms. Okay, so now we look at here forms. uh, this will be a form switchboard. Okay, form switchboard. From here you have align forms, right? Form switchboard, align forms, airport forms. Okay, so this is the thing, and then airport forms is the thing, right? Okay, so now what we'll do, right? We will just run this. Okay, so now you have forms, align forms, uh, form align. You open this, close this, search. Okay, you close this. So you'll have another one going back, right? You can do that. Okay, switchboard. You always have that forms edit, uh, form switchboard, right? Edit. So you can add new one. Go back to the previous, right? Okay, so go to switchboard, main switchboard. Okay, okay, so you can go back to main switchboard. Okay, so close this, close this. So forms, go back to, go back, right? That's it. This one, report, you have to do it, right? So that's how you work with the switchboard lah. All right, so later on you can make it here, right? Okay, so options, you have I think it's current database, application title you can put lah, flight app, database app, application icon. It's okay. So which one you need to display first? Switchboard. Okay, click OK. Done. Right. Okay, so now when I close this, okay, okay, so you will display this one first, right? So forms, okay, and so on. Okay, so that's how you work with the access creating database application, switchboards, reports, and everything. All right, so this completes my my video, right, for creating a database application using access, right? Okay, okay, thank you for listening. All right.